chat.
Everyone, it's Theresa, and I have a special guest today. It is Tiff from Broke Girl
Hi.
Aesthetics. So I want to say happy Sunday to everyone. I think I can hear your stuff in the background. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't think it's me. That's strange. Can everybody else hear that? I didn't hear it a few minutes ago when we were trying to check everything out.
Well, I'm wearing headphones, so
I'm gonna end the broad. I have it on my computer. I'm gonna end it on there. I'm gonna get out of it and see if that. I don't hear it anymore though. Okay, I don't know why. I don't hear it anymore though. So, anyways,
okay.
We're gonna try that again. Hi everyone. I want to remind you all, if you haven't done so already, Tiff is like this close to 1,000 subscribers. So we're like that close. And Tuesday is your birthday, right?
Yep.
And
45.
It's going to be a good one, right?
Oh, yeah. We're going to have fun. It's going to be good. And I'm going to craft all day. I'll be live on my channel, and yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, that'll be fun. I'll definitely have to try to check it out. What time are you going live?
I'm going to go at 1 Central, probably for maybe 2 hours, something like that.
Okay. So guys, Tiff doesn't know this, but I want to put this out to the group. If we can get her to 1,000 by her live, so that's 1 Central, noon on Tuesday. She's not that far away. I have some goodies that you guys are in for a little gift away. YouTube doesn't like the other word, so we're not going to say it. So make sure you comment on this video and make sure that you get Tiff to 1,000. Because if she doesn't hit 1,000, these are going to stay here in my craft room.
I'm also going to do a little something special on my channel as well when I hit 1,000. A little thing from Amazon, maybe.
Oh, there you go. So, I want to show you real quick what it is. That way, if you guys are more inspired by some goodies, you'll not just make sure you're subscribed, but make sure your friends are subscribed. We got some little gnomes from the Dollar Tree. Y'all always say how my Dollar Trees are so good, so I figured I'd share some of it. I've got this little XOXO heart. And this is only going to be US. Sorry, guys, if you're outside of US. I've got one of these houses that's almost like a barnish looking house. I've got one of these little succulent holders with a gnome. I've got a gnome with a heart. And you didn't see these because they don't really exist because I'm not allowed to give them away, but they might find their way into a little basket in there. Some Chocator goodies. So, but they're not really in there. Just, anyways. So make sure you guys are checking out Tiff's YouTube. Make sure you are subscribed so we can get her to her 1,000 by the time her birthday rolls around. So she's super, super close.
I am so close. So close.
So we've got a pretty full house tonight. We are at like 14. That's nice. So we're going to get to crafting.
So, okay. I'm far away from my computer, so I can't like scroll and see who all's here. I see Crystal and Billy and Gert and Robin and hi, Annie. Thank you. And Jennifer Cazone. That's all I can see on my screen.
and Robin and Sarah and Carmen.
Hi, Carmen.
Christy Crystal from the Purple Pixie.
Crystal.
Connie is here.
Hi, Connie.
So Billy is here. Lots and lots of friends. Sabricia is here. So
hi, Sabricia.
So what are you making today?
I'm going to make a bead garland.
Fun. Those are always a nice choice.
Yeah, mine is going to be a little different though. I'm going to do the standard bee garland, but at the end of it, instead of just tying the tag on, I'm going to use a lobster claw hook or whatever you call this, a lobster claw clasp, like for a keychain. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tie that on the end so I can switch out the tags. That actually was Sierra DIY's idea. She told me that I should do that. So I got to give her the props for it. But I cut out one that says 45 for my birthday. And then I have a heart. So
very, very nice. I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna do a Chalk Couture project, and then I've got a non-Chalk Couture project for after that. So
thank you, Carmen.
It is really pretty. Hair, she like says. Your hair. How long have you had it blue?
The day before Christmas.
Okay, that's very nice.
I just dyed it. Yeah. I had to fix it up, so I actually put more blue in it yesterday. So it's brighter than it was.
I was going to say, it's held up really nicely. I know usually blues are harder.
It's a temporary one, too, so I'm expecting it to disappear pretty quick. Okay. I don't know. It's just for fun.
It's fun. I'm going to tilt my camera down so that way people could see what I'm doing.
I'll do the same.
I kind of cheated. I already got started. I'm going to turn on the light so it can actually see this.
Y'all can see my mess.
I was cleaning it up today. I was cleaning up my mess because it's definitely gotten that far where it's been a mess. Jennifer says she wishes Chalk Couture was more affordable. It's not too bad. It gets addicting. That's where it gets to you. But
we all did such a great job getting our rooms cleaned up, and now it's like, oops.
Oh, I know. Well, I cheated on mine. I had a whole box of extra things on the outside of my door. That box has gotten smaller. I have been working on it, so it has gotten somewhat smaller. It's hard. It's like when you're in here and you're just like, well, I don't want to clean. If I wanted to clean, I'd be in the rest of my house. It's like I want to be in here to make things. Jamie from Simple Root Simple Living says it only takes one project to mess it back up.
That's the truth.
It is.
So true.
Yeah, I was trying the other day trying to organize my scrap wood I have in the garage because at one point I had it in here and that collection has gotten too big for my room, so it's back into the garage. And hopefully soon I'll be able to go back to parking in the garage once it gets a little bit more cleaned up after all the Christmas stuff goes back up into the attic. I have to be careful with what goes in the attic because it will melt.
Oh.
So do you have any fun videos coming up soon? Obviously, they're all fun, but...
Well, Live Tuesday. On Wednesday, there's the Let's Dupe It challenge. That's hosted by Crafts with Ash, I believe. And then on the 14th, we have the Plaid Ambassadors collab. On the 15th, it's What Month Is It? I'm co-hosting that with... Who am I co-hosting that with? There's 4 of us.
Is it Brenda? I think it's like what? Brenda and Kiki?
Yeah. Brenda, Kiki, I think, is it Tammy's? Is it Tammy's? Yeah. So co-hosting that with them. And then another challenge with Miguelito's DIYs, January 23rd. Those are the ones that I know off the top of my head. I probably have more. I just can't remember. They're all written down somewhere.
Are you posting what, a few times a week, or how many times do you usually post a week?
I try to at least post once, even if it's not on a regular, set day. But with all of the collabs and everything, I just can't say no. So I end up doing way more than that.
Oh yeah, I understand. Lately I've been saying no. I was like, as much as I don't want to, I'm just like, I just can't do more than once a week. I get ahead and I'm like, oh, I can do more. And then I have to like tell myself, no, don't do more. Keep your sanity.
That's where I was. December, I think from November to December, I probably put out 15, 20 videos in those 2 months.
Yeah, that's hard.
Something like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Year a lot, and I was just like, I can't do this.
Eva says, what crafts do I like to do? I like to make something out of pretty much nothing. I like to do trash or treasure. I like to do thrift flips. Anything that's budget friendly, Dollar Tree DIYs. Just finding random stuff in my stash. A lot of things my mom will bring over to me. She brought me that woman, bless her, she brought me a huge box full of Valentine stuff to craft with. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but there it is. I'll find something to make with it, but
what kinds of stuff was it? Just everything? Hearts or
there's some cards, there's some doilies, like paper doilies. There's those little the little Dollar Tree that they look like books, but they're little boxes.
Yes, I love
and
those.
They have different sizes or whatever. They can stack inside of each other, whatever. A bunch of those. There's some napkins, some that I think it's like clear, kind of like the Mylar like gift bags. So just a bunch of random stuff that she found in her stash while she was cleaning her craft room.
And then you could have it.
Yeah, and she's got her craft room is 3 times the size of mine, and it's filled to the gills. So if I run out of something, I know I can go to her house and be like, "Hey, Mom, I need this or I need that."
Yeah, my mom's not too crafty. She used to sew. She used to do. She used to paint a lot of ceramics.
Oh.
Like she has this big Christmas village that she does under her tree.
Oh, nice.
And she's gotten away from like adding to it, which is probably fine. She's got a lot, but
right. Let's see. Happiness created. Love your nails, Tiff. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I literally just did them today. It's the first time in like a year and a half I've done my nails.
Oh, well, it's your birthday.
Exactly. Last year I was just like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I was supposed to take my daughter and get our nails done, and then we've had so many bad COVID cases here. I was like, no, we're not gonna go. She's only 5, so. She is so funny about going to the nail salon. She is hilarious.
She likes
she's like,
nails
she's like, I need to go get my nails done. I was like, honey, you're 5. Because she doesn't want to just go and get her nails done. No. She wants like the full thing. Like it's not just paint them. No. She's got to get like the massage and the exfoliation and all this stuff. She wants the full treatment. She's for sure.
That's so nice though.
It's cute. I was like, kind of like going by myself because it's a lot less expensive. But she loves it. I can't say no.
Yeah. Yeah, no, right? You can't.
No. My husband had told her like before it was right before Christmas time, he was like, oh, well, are you going to get snowflakes or are you going to get candy canes? I'm like, are you paying for candy canes or snowflakes? They could charge like $5 a nail for that. Wow. Especially with her teeny tiny little fingers.
Yeah, I learned how to do my own.
Yeah. She's a wiggler, so I was like, yeah, I can't do this for you, honey. But I did it. I did every other toe was red, every other toe was white. And then she's like, Mom, you need to make yours the same. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, how do you say no to that? You don't.
You don't. No. You just don't. You say, okay, dear.
Like, okay, honey, whatever you want. So.
How old is she?
She's 5.
Right, 5. So.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, get used to it.
Yeah, she is 5 going on 16 for sure.
Yep.
For sure. She is something else.
Love it.
And she gives me some attitude. Man, I am not in any way, shape, or form excited for the teenage years. I was like, already?
I did not get out my heat gun. That was smart of me. Oh well. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll dry.
It will.
Fine. Let's make my castle. It'll be okay.
Tammy says, boy, you are in trouble, Teresa. I said, I know.
Right.
I am in trouble.
I guess I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was.
That's always the thing, right? As much as you think you have stuff like at the ready, you're like, oh, no, just kidding. There's more.
Yeah. Oh, well.
So here's my first one. Thought it was kind of goes with the one I did yesterday. You can't see it too much in the camera, but it's got a little bit of an ombre on the heart. It's kind of hard to see. Yesterday I made my little love, so I'm gotta add some antique wax to this to kind of give it a little more dimension. But I saw it and I was like, oh, I want to do that with that heart. Let me let it dry. Then I'll come back with some antique wax.
Annie, I'm making a bead garland. I think she said I asked what I was making with painting the beads.
Oh, thank you, Harriet. Thank you, Sarah. They said it's so pretty.
It is.
Sorry, got something in plastic. Should have thought it through and had it ready, but I did not.
Okay, I wasn't the only one then. That's good to know.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I should probably have that open so it wasn't so loud. Oh well. Sometimes
I need a bigger hole.
Those are pretty colors. I like that pink.
It's 2 pinks. I had to mix it.
Oh,
it's
yeah?
Paradise Pink from Apple Barrel and Vintage Victorian from the Folk Art Chalk line.
Oh, those are pretty.
So I put the 2 together. There's a theme, if you can't tell. Pink and purple. My glue gun is pink and purple. I didn't even think about it until earlier. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'm obsessed with pink and purple right now.
That's okay. Those are good colors. It's a good time of year for those colors.
Yeah.
Those are pretty.
They work for, they work for birthday. They work for Valentine's. They can work for Easter. So this one strand that I'm putting together, that's what I intend to do, to take it from like my birthday, my daughter's birthday, all the way through till spring, because it's pink and purple. You can go through 4 seasons or 4 months with it.
You can. What's your favorite season to craft for?
Fall.
Me too. I love fall.
I didn't even have to think about that one.
Oh, well, I say fall, but that's mostly because I dream of fall because we don't have fall here. Really. It's still essentially summer.
Where are you at?
I'm in
Florida, right?
Yeah, I'm in Florida. I'm in Orlando.
Yeah, we don't really get fall much in Texas either. We have it for about 2 weeks, and then we have winter for about 2 weeks, and then it's summer again.
Yeah, exactly.
Spring slides in there somewhere. I still haven't found it yet, and I've lived here for 11 years, so.
Oh. Yeah, Annie was asking where I got these houses from. These are from the Target dollar spot, but I've had them for a little while.
So
They've got this really cute little metal chimney. I was trying to get my room cleaned up, my actual, like, my bedroom. I have this like little, like, half of it on one side of the bed is my husband's stuff, so it's just nothing but dust, and then on my side of the room is like nothing but junk. And I was like, you know what, I am tired of looking at that junk. Oh, I cleaned it up, and I was like, oh, houses, those are good for tonight.
So jealous you guys get to go to Target. My closest one's like 2 hours away.
Oh man, that's a hike.
I haven't been to a Target since we lived in Ohio.
Yeah, that's
depressing.
That's a hike. You can get a lot of their stuff online now too, though.
Yeah.
Hi, Corey.
Yeah, I've shopped online.
They do their
Hi, Corey.
Their dollar spot stuff online too, but you have to buy like the whole set.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Well, what if I don't want it all?
I know. I had bought some stuff and I got it and I was like, I don't really want this. Yeah. I bought it and because I was like, oh, this will be a great little set. And I got it and I was like, glass cans with like a black lid. It was like just a glass mason jar. And then I was like, no, I have mason jars. I can paint the I can paint the lid black.
Right.
Well, those went back.
Nancy says my Target doesn't have the cool stuff I see on YouTube.
Well, it might have had it at one point in time. It goes so quickly.
My Dollar Tree's like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of like Dollar Trees. Like if you don't get it when they first put it out, it is like gone.
I finally got to join the cool kids and get the vinyl from there.
Did you? Have you tried it out yet?
Yeah, they have a. Yeah, it's a rainbow gradient.
Oh, I haven't seen one.
Actually, I can show you. This, I made this. This is the color of the, so it shifts it goes from purple all the way through the rainbow and to pink.
That is so fun. That's a good find. I haven't seen that one, and I have a decent Dollar Tree.
It's the only one they had. They had a stack of like, I don't know, maybe 24. They probably got it out of a box. So I think it was probably 24, maybe 36. But that's the only one they had was that color. I was disappointed because I was like, oh yeah, finally we got vinyl and I can try the, no, just the one. But I bought 2 rolls and it's not bad. For me, with my Explore Air 2, I had to set it to washi sheet. I think it was washi sheet or washi tape. It was one of the 2 washi settings in order to cut it without it cutting through the backer. And from that, I went ahead and made a custom setting of, I think it was 145 for the pressure. So the washi one was like 139, and then I set mine to 145 because I wasn't sure if the first go round actually cut through because it didn't want to weed proper. Then I realized it cut fine. It was just that it didn't stick to its backer very well when I was trying to weed it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've gotten the like some of the solid colors, the buffalo plaids. I've gotten a couple of like the sparkle, like the glitter ones, and the glitter ones are awful.
Are they?
I could not for anything get it to separate from the backer. I don't know if it was just the one roll that I had that I tried. I haven't tried it since. I gave up. The buffalo plaids are fine. I mean, I think it's just getting it just to the right setting. But those ones worked okay. But the the glitter ones were awful.
Sarah, This purple is old. This is old plaid, and I mean old plaid product. It's Crafter's Edition.
Oh,
so I don't even know. Yeah, Crafter's Edition label. Let me put my glasses on here. It says made exclusively for Joann stores, 1999. Plaid Enterprises. And this color is just lilac purple. So
bringing us back.
That is just a huge testament to how great their products really are.
Yeah,
this stuff
too.
is in perfect. It's perfect. It's in perfect shape, and it's 12 years old.
So no, you don't have to add any water to it. It's just.
I didn't have to. I did it to stay just to what I was doing. I added water, but no, it's perfectly fine.
Awesome.
It's not gooey. It's absolutely perfect. Yeah. All that time. No, wait, 99. What a year is this? 22. It's 20. It's 21 years old.
It's legally adult, or it's legally able to
math. It's a lot. Yeah.
We craft for a reason. We don't do math things for a reason.
Yeah, no. I can't math today.
And I can't math most days. If it can't be done in Excel, it doesn't need to happen.
Right.
Anything beyond that, I'm like, I don't know.
Hey, Sandy. Mackenzie. Sandy's here.
Hi, Sandy.
Haven't seen you for a long time, girl.
Stephanie B says her hair is purple.
She was in my she was in the chat over on my video from earlier from my Small Creator Sunday, and she was telling me about her purple hair. I said, yeah, I'm going to do that. That'll be my next color is purple.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too hard to go from the blue to the purple.
Yeah, no.
Depending on
probably
the shade.
Not.
I did when COVID, like once we really figured out like we were stuck with COVID and stuff, I was like, you know what? Never in my life have I been able to color my hair a fun color. I'm doing it. I did like a very pretty like very ashy purple.
Oh, nice.
It was interesting. I was in the military for a long time, so I couldn't really get away with that in my younger years.
That's one thing. It's like, I did color my hair purple when I was in school, but my hair is so naturally dark, you could not see the color. So I could get away with it.
Okay.
But, I wanted it to be brighter, and I know I would have got kicked out.
Yeah, you couldn't really get away with it. Like, I mean, I've seen so many. I mean, I've sent my daughter to school with pink hair before, and like no one says anything.
Yeah.
About it. I mean, it's just a spray in one because she, that was usually held in reserve for the days where she was just like, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to get up. I'm like, we'll make your hair pink. She's like, okay. And
whatever works.
Right. I'm like, you know what? If it means you'll let me brush your hair, I will spray your hair pink before school today. It's the washout kind, but
I've homeschooled for 20 years. So my kids have had all sorts of haircuts and colors, and
they're allowed to
stuff
do what
like
they
that. Like. Yeah, I don't see. I mean, seriously, I was in school. Somebody's hair didn't distract me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And if it's just some color.
It's funny the things that they harp on.
Yeah.
I don't know that they do it too much now. I drive past every so often the high school when the kids are going to school, and some of them look pretty crazy to me, so they must not harp on too much more.
Well, maybe no, probably not in some places. Our school system here is very very much traditional when it comes to those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, we're just gonna homeschool. We're just gonna stay home. It was easier. That was fun. I'm working on the tassel here.
Ah, tassels. They just, anytime I ever try to make them, like, yeah, about that. I do it and I'm like, it turned out, but I can't tell you how I got there because the direction to have to get there, it takes, it's not something I could ever explain.
Thank you, Devin.
It's past her bedtime.
Pish posh, it's not that late. Come on. All the cool kids are awake.
I think
it's only 9 o'clock your time.
I think she gets up at like 3 a.m. some days, I think she said.
Oh, heck no.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Like,
nope.
I can get up early, but I don't know about that early.
I gotta be up at 6 something with Charlie, but I still sometimes don't go to bed until 1 or 2 in the morning.
Nope. Sometimes, I don't know. My kids are hilarious. It's like, oh, it's a school day. Oh, they have to be woken up. You know, they'd sleep in as late as I'd let them. It's not a school day. They're like 7. They're like 6:30. I'm like, what are you doing? Go back to sleep. I want to sleep. Tell them that all the time. I'm like, I want to sleep. You go to sleep.
Right.
My daughter, she hasn't done it recently, but my daughter used to come in the morning. She's like, it's morning time. I say, no, it's not. I tell her, go wake up your brother. He can put something on for you. Tammy says she can't remember the last time she was up that late.
I was last night. It was like 2 something when I finally went to bed. I was working on my video for today and uploading and working on another video and prepping all this stuff right here. I was busy.
You had stuff to do.
I was doing stuff.
Now, where did you get the pink twine? Because I've never seen that at Dollar Tree. But it looks like the Dollar Tree, like cotton twine that they sell.
No, I got this from Amazon. It was listed as macrame cord. Really it is. It feels like it feels and it frays just like macrame cord. So I'm pretty sure that's it's that stuff, but. The sizing, I think it says 1 millimeter. I don't know my macrame sizing. So,
yeah.
But I think this is the smallest. Oops. Yeah. It's just cord. Yep.
Okay. I tore some of my paper, but oh well. Extra distressing. Well, it's a very fine line because a lot of times when I do decoupage with tissue paper, it's like you can use the heat. I use like my little mini press, and I use the heat to kind of get out some of the wrinkles, but it's like a super fine line. It's either, well, that is probably not really, you're supposed to do it when it's dry, but it's like either it's just enough heat or it's a little too much. But oh well. Right. Distressing, never hurt anybody.
Loving to life. Is it a tiny iron, Teresa?
This is the Cricut mini press. They do make, I think Walmart carries like a little teeny tiny iron that a lot of people say is very comparable to it.
I want a big one.
I have, I think, the medium one, I think.
Is that 10 by 10?
I'm trying to think. I don't think it's quite that big. Yeah, I don't think it's quite that big. Maybe like, I don't even know. I think 10 by, yeah, I don't think it's 10 by 10. I'm looking over at it. I don't think it's quite that big. See, we got to get you.
Since I got this. Yeah.
I was going to say, we got to get you growing so we can get you on with Cricut or something.
Well, ever since I got my my Cricut last, well, I guess this was in March. I got my Cricut. It's almost a year now. Ever since I got it, I'm kind of obsessed with all of their stuff now, even though
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't have any. So I want the new Maker 3, and I want a Cricut Joy, and I don't even need one, but I want one anyway.
Like, I just want it because I want it.
Yeah, and it's cute, and it's so, it's
Oh,
adorable, and it's
the Joy
portable,
is
and
really cute.
yeah. And I want the Maker 3 because of all the stuff it can do.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got the Explorer 2, it was when it was on its it was about a month before they released the new one.
Oh, that's
So
the
it
one.
was on super clearance, and I was so mad because I was like, "Oh, you guys lied to me."
Oh.
I could have got the good one, but no. But that's okay. I love it.
That's good.
Maybe I'll get up there and in growth, and they'll reach out and say, "Hey, you want to help?" Yes.
Yes, I'll do anything.
Please. I'll give you 35 videos a month. I don't care. No, maybe not 35 videos, but like,
Yeah.
5, especially 5. I'll do 5.
Nope, they just asked for one.
Really? That's all?
Yep.
That seems kind of nuts.
Yeah, it kind of does a little bit. It's sometimes when you think about it, you're like, wow, really? That's all you want out of me?
With all the stuff they send?
Mm-hmm.
They do send all of that stuff that y'all show, right?
A lot of times, yeah. Some of it might be stuff people bought from before.
Right.
But
wow.
I'll be honest, I never buy Cricut stuff anymore. I just wait.
Well, between that and the fact that you can buy a lot at the Dollar Tree nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't really like many of their vinyls. I've had a few that I've tried and I'm not really a fan of. But
not bad for the price.
some of the stuff isn't too bad. It just depends on, I think it depends on which one you're using.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's just, I think some of it is okay. Of the vinyl, especially if you're going to use it for like a stencil, I think it works.
Yeah.
Well enough.
Oh yeah, I've done that. I've used some of my Cricut vinyl for stencil. I actually have their stencil vinyl. I don't really know how well I like that. I'm still on the fence. I need to use it a little bit more to figure out how I really feel about it, I think.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like what I expected it to be either.
Yeah, it doesn't stick as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Expressions vinyl is great, is
too.
what Moxie says. I'm trying to remember what the name of the one is that I use. If it's Expressions vinyl, is what I, if I buy stuff, that's usually what I buy. I know I use I think it's their transfer tape. Maybe Tammy can remind me, because she asked me the other day who it was that I buy it from, and I was like, that's who it is. I can't remember if that's what it was, though. Anymore, I buy Chalk Couture stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
let's see here. Are any of these dry enough? Almost. They're almost dry already.
Do you even need the heat gun?
Maybe not. We're doing what, an hour?
Well, probably thereabouts.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine. It'll be fine.
So if you guys missed it in the beginning, Tiff is super, super close to 1,000. Like less than 50 away. I think you were like right around what, 40 away?
Someone said in the chat a few minutes ago I was at 962. Now.
So, like less than 40 away. So what we're doing is Tiff is going live on Tuesday because she's gonna be at 1,000 by then. I'm predicting it. It's gonna happen. And Tuesday is her birthday. So she is gonna go live at 1 Central, right?
Yep.
She's going live at 1 Central. By the time she goes live, oops, sorry, I dropped a paint. It's all right. It was closed. As long as she has hit her 1,000 subscribers by that time, which I have every bit of confidence that she will, I have a lovely little gift to provide to somebody with some really cute stuff. So make sure if you have multiple Gmail accounts, you go and subscribe. Or if you have friends that have Gmail accounts, they go and subscribe. While they're there, have them watch a video.
Yes, I was gonna say they have to at least watch one.
Yeah,
so
have them watch a video. That way YouTube doesn't unsubscribe them.
Yeah.
Because as long as she has hit that, I have a lovely little package of things to provide as a little gift for somebody, and I will draw the name off of the comments on this video. Just make sure y'all don't just comment in the live chat. You have to comment on the actual video. And I'll do that drawing, and I'll let her know the name of the person. She can announce it during her live, or I'll try to pop in as long as I'm not working or something.
I will make sure to leave the the link for the stream for, you know, if anybody wants to pop in and like come online or come on the live also.
Oh, okay. I will
it's
try.
A party.
I can't guarantee I will, because I work that day and I never know how busy I'll be. Even if it's at lunchtime, I won't know how busy I'll be. So my work is unpredictable.
Yeah. And I realized during the day that, you know, a lot of people are working, but I thought, well, because I'm going to have plans later that night.
It's your birthday. It's understandable.
Well, I mean, I wasn't planning to have other plans. I mean, I kind of only planned to be live for like a while. But then my mom's like, what? Oh, but we're doing something, right, Mom? Yes, we are. Okay. So Mom says I have to get off the computer and go be, you know, I have to go do things with them. So she told me so I have to listen to my mom.
Yep, you do. You have to listen to your mom. I understand.
Yes. And I'm gonna cook. Yeah, I'm cooking my own food, but that's fine because I'm looking forward to it. I'm making copycat White Castle sliders.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh, I miss White Castle. They don't have any out here.
I think we only have maybe one that I can think of. That's like everybody always like talks all this great things about, like In-N-Out Burger, and they only have them out in California. So I've never had an In-N-Out Burger
here, I think.
Do you?
I think so. I've never had one. I have no idea. I don't know what's so great about them.
I don't know. I've been in California before, but it was towards the maybe the first year of COVID going on and everything. So I was going to go, but there was the longest line in the world for the drive-through, and that's all it was open. So I was like, maybe not. I was like, I'm sure someday I'll be back in California when there isn't a line wrapped around the building. I was like, I'm going to go eat my salad in my room now.
Right.
It was like somebody was telling me, no, you don't need that. I listened that time.
That time, she says, that time I listened.
Yeah. If they say Utah and Kansas and Arizona, they all have them. Moxie says she likes Five Guys better. I have Five Guys down the road.
My little town has a Dairy Queen and a Subway. That's it.
Dairy Queen's not bad. I like their blizzards.
Our Dairy Queen? No.
Oh,
it's
no.
Terrible. It's terrible.
Jamie says that her husband woke up out of a dead sleep when he heard her be saying In-N-Out Burger.
He's like, ooh, Burger Square, let's go.
They're they're not eating out right now, so they're probably dreaming about restaurants and stuff.
Is that like their version of No Junk January?
I think so.
Smart.
I hope you feel better.
Oh no. Feel better, dear. Accidental ombre, love that.
Oh, you got an accidental ombre?
Yeah.
Can't be
kind of. I mean, I was kind of going for it, but at the same time, I wasn't. I was kind of trying to do a color block, but
okay.
Oh well.
Usually when I buy for an ombre, I'm like, okay, it's just pale. We'll just go with it.
So everything else is good. I just need to let it dry. Annie, it's on Tuesday, but thank you. Gonna be great. I'm gonna have burgers and a giant cookie cake, and yeah.
And you'll have already hit your 1,000 subscribers.
Oh,
it's gonna happen.
Yes. Yes.
I'm fairly persistent when it comes to like when I'm like, I'm helping this person get there, and y'all are gonna do it too. So.
Well, so I appreciate all the help.
And you're not subscribed yet, please go ahead and do that. Go ahead right now. Just don't worry, you won't click out of the video. It'll just minimize it, and don't worry, you can come right back in. You won't miss anything.
I gotta say, I really appreciate it because, you know, I really want to get there. And just, not just for the YouTube monetization, but having, at least 1,000, you start to get that cred that you need when you're a creator. And, so that it means everything to me to be able to say, hey, I have over, I have 1,000 subscribers, or I have over 1,000 subscribers. But two, this community is just freaking awesome. It is fabulous. The crafting community is just the best.
It really is.
I was telling my mom today, I was like, I said, she said something about my birthday. I was like, well, I'm going to spend part of the day with my YouTube family, and then I'll spend it with the rest of my family.
She's like it's so funny. My family just, they don't really get it. I mean, my husband and my kids get it. My son thinks it's the coolest thing ever. He's 9. He's like, I'm on YouTube. I tell him all the time, I'm like, so are we going to watch my channel tonight? They're like, no, Mom, it's boring. I said, well, thanks.
I don't even know if my kids do. I have no idea. I know my youngest she's subscribed, and when I first started going live, actually, she was my mod in my chat. She would read the comments to me from her phone while I was recording. And she's helped me in that way. And then one of my other daughters has popped in during some of my premieres or lives and chatted a little bit. My mom has come in and chatted, but my other 2 daughters, as far as I know, they don't pay attention.
Yeah.
So they just get to benefit the stuff from the stuff that I make for them.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. It's like, I made a whole video. Did you watch it? No. Fine. Fine.
My son has a few things on his list. He's like, did you make that pillow for me yet? No, I haven't. He's like, oh, well, when are you going to make that pillow for me? Because I made a pillow for a video. It's actually coming out on Tuesday. And when I was done with it, my daughter was like, I want that, because it's made from like a Dollar Tree baby blanket or something. And she's like, oh, that's so soft. I want it. Okay, whatever. I was going to put it on the couch, but I guess it's going to be in your room with your 8 million other pillows. And then my son was like, I want that pillow. Oh, sorry, honey. Your sister already claimed it.
Usually his pal.
And then he's like, will you make me a pillow? Can you make me a pillow with a Tyrannosaurus Rex on it? I said, sure, sweetheart. Hasn't happened yet, but it'll happen eventually. I'm not really sure how I can fit a Tyrannosaurus Rex pillow into content, but you never know. Maybe it'll be alive one of these nights.
I'm trying to think of a theme that you could like put that into.
I don't know. Maybe
that,
I might
see something like something like that would have been perfect for my playlist for today because it was birthday. So anything that you would, I mean, just like you make something for somebody for a gift. If you know, it was basically any kind of birthday thing. So that's pretty much anything ever.
Right.
I have to do say, happy birthday. Here you go.
Yeah. I might do like maybe during the summer do like more of like that adventure theme.
Oh yeah.
I thought that might be cute for like a summer project, like dark green, dark blues, and
oh yeah,
very, very masculine, but more like an adventure themed. I don't know.
When did Jurassic Park happen? Was that like a summer? I mean, you could like do a whole summer thing like Jurassic Park, you know, themed or whatever.
That'd be cute. Moxie DIY in Java says it's dynamite.
I cannot even hear that. Like, I can't see that without hearing what's his name, Jimmy Walker from back in the day. What was that TV show it was on back in the 70s? I'm showing my age.
That's
good times.
That's a bit before my time, but
good times. That's it. Connie will know. I bet. But yeah, I think it was Jimmy Walker was who it was. Something like that. I can't remember for sure, but yeah. That was his catchphrase or whatever. It was his line. Dynamite.
I've heard
yes, thank you, Tammy. Yeah. Connie, my husband has never once watched any of my he doesn't even know what I do. He doesn't know.
Aww.
He don't care. He's like, yeah, whatever.
My husband used to watch me on mute. Does that count? I don't know if I should feel happy that he used to be supportive and watch my videos, or not feel very good about the fact that he watched me on mute.
Well, you didn't get the watch time if it was muted, did you?
I don't know. He did not. They say that, but I don't know how true it is. I don't know how in the world YouTube could know if it's muted. If it's done through like your volume on your phone or volume on your TV.
Yeah.
Mute it through the app, sure. But I don't know if there's a way to tell. I don't know. I'm not that tech savvy to know if that's a thing or not.
I'm trying to figure out where to put my. There we go.
So there's my all done up in its antique wax glory.
Cute.
I thought about doing the letters on here. I just don't know how well they would do. Plus, they're covered in stuff still. I did not clean them off.
Tape.
I don't think if I have anything to put on there. Letters. I don't know if I do. Oh, you know what I can do? I'll have to show you guys. These are adorable. I just got them at Dollar Tree the other day. They have these table scatters. They are so freaking adorable.
Those are cute.
And then they have these tiny little cupcakes.
Those are adorable.
I was like, I don't know what I need them for, but I need them.
For reasons, that's why.
What?
You need them for reasons, that's why.
Reasons. This one's another table scatter. I only got one of these. Let me put this one aside. I think that one's done. But it's got like little, it's got a little heart with a little lock. That's going on there.
That's so cute.
These are the winner. They're going on there somewhere.
Oh.
Dang it. I only bought one of these. Now I wish I'd bought more.
Connie, you and Ron are like couples goals. I'm telling you. They're great. Her and her husband.
My husband was so funny during the playlist for the organization stuff.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, see, honey, my room's not that bad. And he was like, no, I'm smart. I'm never going to say anything about your room at all, ever. I said, I know, you're smart. You're a smart man.
Well, I gotta say, yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just going to say, he even said, he's like, does this mean you need to buy like a craft house? He's like, I'm afraid I would never see you again, though. I said, yeah, probably not. He's like, yeah. He's like, the kids would miss you. I said, not you? It's like so much love in this relationship sometimes.
Nice. Yeah, no, I was so glad that that was something you came up with, because I so desperately needed it, as everybody saw how bad my room was. And my tiny little space, but it definitely lit that fire under me to get motivated. And I've still been trying to make different things. On Friday, my video, that's what I did, was I made a couple other little DIYs to help organize stuff. So
yeah, I know it's like one of those things, like it's like almost all month long you have to do organizing stuff to keep yourself in there. Thank you, Kim.
Use it or lose it, right?
Which one? What?
Use it or lose it, right?
Exactly. It's like you got to do it. Trying to just decide how I want to put these because they're so stinking cute. I can't believe I only bought one of these. It's all this stupid, don't buy too much stuff. People.
Didn't we make a pact about that in that very organizational group? Didn't we make a pact?
I never promised to nothing. I said I wasn't going to buy a bunch of garbage. I only bought one of this, and now I am regretting only buying one of them.
Use it all up first, and then you can regret it.
Yeah, that's true enough. There's like 3 of each one of these things. I probably won't open it again until next year.
See? I was going to say something earlier. I was like, I saw people talking about, I'm like, aren't we supposed to be, didn't we promise? And then I'm like, wait, I didn't promise either. So I'm just going to back right out of there, because
I'm walking into that trap.
No, I'm going to try not to buy anything else unless I have a specific intent.
I only spent $33 at the Dollar Tree. That is extreme restraint. Let me just tell you.
I couldn't imagine.
There's a lot of people that'll tell you, oh, Theresa has like the best Dollar Tree. No, that's extreme restraint when I only spent $33.
If you've got the best Dollar Tree, then yeah, I would say.
I don't know if it's the best. I've seen some things. I know of one that is amazing, but it's like 45 minutes away from me, so I have to really want to go. And I can't stand going on weekends, so it'd have to be like a day I like literally took off from work to be able to go to the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
It has to be something serious. I'm not saying I've never done it before, but it has to be something serious.
I went a couple of nights ago for that Let's Dupe It challenge. I saw something on the anthropology website a while back that I wanted to try, and I happened to see the things at the Dollar Tree when I was there getting, what was I getting? Some essential stuff, like, not crafting. And then I also saw that Jamie, the crafty DIY guy, had done a version of it. And I was like, okay, so I'm getting these little things. And then the next night I went out to get more, but they were gone. I was like, I knew I should have bought 3 or 4 of these.
Oh, it's like, it's so hard. You're like, I don't want to have this for the next 5 years, but at the same time, I want it in case I need it.
Yeah.
It's such a difficult situation to be in.
It's a catch-22, literally.
I know, it really is. It's like, how do you cope? How do you deal with this?
I've been organizing my area since last summer when my husband got me the white calyx. So for the video, most of my area was done. The fabric area is another story, Nancy says. Yeah, those calyx units, oh, I want some. I want to redo my whole room in those.
Connie says downstairs she has 20 huge totes of fabrics and supplies. Wow. I have a drawer of fabric, and I know it's nothing compared to some people, but I open it up and I'm like, I don't know why I have all this. I don't sew. Like, what?
Well,
I'm like,
fabric is
I
versatile, though. I mean, you can do so much with fabric. You can decoupage with it. You can, you know, make
You're
art
such
pieces
an
out of it. You
enabler, and
can.
I love it.
I learned it. I got it honest. Okay, I had to learn this stuff from my mom. So here's an example. I have some placemats that I bought from Family Dollar. They're the same ones you can get at Dollar Tree, and I got them probably 2, 3 years ago. Just tan placemats, thinking I would have them for Thanksgiving or whatever. But they're really big, and I just didn't really like them anymore. So I'm getting rid of them. My mom sees them sitting in my donate pile, and she says, Tiffany, you could do stuff with these, right? And I looked at her, I said, Mother, no, I cannot, and neither can you. Leave them there. Because I saw the look in her eyes. She was going to pick them up and take them home. And they would sit in her craft room for the next year. And I'd be like, did you do anything with those? No. Are you No.
Let's be
this
realistic.
happens all
She'd
the
give them
time.
back to you eventually. She'd be like, here, I don't need these anymore.
She would. Yes, she would. She would give them right back to me. She'd be like, I didn't do, and I'll be like, yep, I know. Don't have to tell me. This happens every time.
That's so
So
funny.
I get it from her. Yeah, I get it from her. And we all got that from my grandma because she was the same way. She was like, but you might need it someday. You might need to use it.
Oh, that phrase. It's such a dangerous phrase. You
might need it someday. Yeah. When she passed, they found stuff that she had squirreled away that they had never seen before. She had cubbies inside of cubbies of stuff that she had collected and hoarded over the years, but you never knew where it was.
Yeah.
Just random stuff. Just random stuff. Yeah.
My grandfather passed a few years ago, and they moved from Florida up to North Carolina into a much smaller house, but they had so much stuff that they never even unpacked. That my aunt's bringing me totes. She's like, "Oh, well, you'll use this. You'll like this." No, stop. I don't need it. I was like, I don't need it though. Don't bring it down here. And then she's like, but this is grandmom's costume jewelry. I'm like, fine. I don't want it to get thrown away.
They hit you with that sentence every time, don't they?
Oh, they do, and I'm the only one who cares. So it's only gonna be me.
Same.
I'm the only one who cares about any of that stuff. So
that's how I am too.
Yeah. So it's
there's so much around that so much.
Yeah. It's like, what do I do? How do I say no? I can't say no.
That's your heritage,
Just it's like, how do I can't do it. Just can't say no to it. And then I have like 3 little tote bins, 3 or 4 tote bins in my closet that I'm like, well, I have half a closet now because these tote bins are taking up the rest of it. And there's more still to come. I'm sure of it. And it's not like stuff I would craft with. It's like stuff from my when like my grandfather came over from, not my grandfather, but like I think it was like his grandfather or maybe his great grandfather came over from Germany.
Oh wow.
So it's like from like the late 1880s, like mid 1800s. Nice. I'm like, how do I can't get rid of this.
It's antique. Like, you have to keep
it. There's literally nothing to be done with it except for it to stay in the tote bin. But
okay, here we go. Perfect timing too, it looks like.
Yeah. Oh, it is so cute.
I'm loving this already, and I'm not even done. Let's see if we can get this part to work then. So yeah, we use this lobster claw. See if I can tie it there, and then, I mean, I know this one will fit. I don't know if the heart will. So I have That's awesome.
Very nice. It's so cute. I love it.
That's cool. That's a good idea. Sarah was pretty smart to think of that. Okay, this one won't work that way, but I'll just tie a little string around that.
Oh, yeah, that'll be good.
And then hook it on there. Yeah. I'm excited. I'll leave this one sit out for a while.
I have to figure out where my little house is. I don't have a ton of Valentine's Day stuff, so, or at least if I do, it's up in my attic and I don't know about it, which is possible. But usually anything that I have with hearts, my daughter's like, "Oh, I want that," and then it goes away into the abyss of her room. It's gone, and it's gone forever until I step on it. Then it magically appears.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny
Kids
how that
are good
works.
like that. Yeah, kids are good like that.
Uh-huh.
If it's not kids, it's cats and dogs. Typically cats. They like to hide crap.
Yeah.
I've had my cat now since Christmas, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to find things I've lost in a year or two.
Oh, no.
Just little beads. I had to, this cat, she's so funny. I had to make her own cat toy because she saw one of those wood rings that, you know, you use when you do macrame.
Right.
And I had it sitting on my desk. She was sitting on my lap, and she kept going for it. So I was like, oh, okay, well, it wasn't just that. I had a random strand of macrame cord just laying around, and she was trying to go for that. So I was just like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to put the two together, and guess what? You're getting a new toy. And she will not play with the toys that I actually bought for her, but she plays with that all the time.
Of course. So much better.
She's a crafty cat too. She's also a crafty cat. I love it.
Thank you, Gert. She says my houses are adorable. They're up there.
Oh, they do look great.
I'll bring them down sometime.
All right.
I was trying to think. I was like, well, where can I put them? On my shelves. My beautiful shelves that I've put together. That's probably my favorite part about the my craft organization stuff was making those shelves. So here's my heart I did. For those of you interested. You are correct, Kim. She is going to be 45 on Tuesday.
Yep.
And then these little houses are really cute. They turn out really cute.
They did.
I'm loving them.
They are adorable.
Place to put them. The little lock, the little heart lock and key.
I gotta make my little loop here. And I have a heart tag to go on the end. I was trying to make like a conversation heart.
Oh, that sounds cute.
Yeah, there we go.
The house is worse than easy, Annie. Especially since I have these little felt things that I should have bought more of.
There we go.
I have to hide these. There's like anything I bring into my house that is pink or purple, I have to hide it, or somehow it finds its way outside of my craft room. My my little one is like, oh, I've seen her do it too. I'm like, what are you doing? So most of the time, I try to buy multiples of things that I know she's going to steal, like the little toys, the Dollar Tree toy section, how they had the little pink houses and purple houses that everybody made into like little gingerbread houses and stuff at Christmas. Like I had to buy an extra because I knew as soon as she got home, she'd be like, what's in the bag? She'd look at it and be ready to steal it. So let's see it.
Nice.
That's so
there
cute.
We go. So here's the heart tag. You can just clip it or unclip it. Boom. Put something else on it.
Love it. Adorable.
So I've already got your I can't ever think of the name of that challenge.
Quick change challenge.
First project done.
There you go. I'll probably do one soon. Not too soon. Probably maybe like into February, early March or something, I think. will probably be the next
Cool.
one. I don't like to do them too often because like I can never think of them, that many of them too close together. So, yep, I got my little heart with the...
That's so pretty.
Thank you.
I love those colors too.
My houses. If I can hold them up with one hand. Nope, I can't. But
those are good.
So cute. Love it all. So if you guys haven't heard yet, Tiff is super, super close to 1,000. If you're not subscribed already, she's listed down in the description box, as well as I've dropped it a couple times in the live chat if you're currently live. And not subscribed, you should be. Even if you have subscribed before, go over and make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube does funny things. So make sure you're still subscribed. And don't forget to leave a comment on this video, not just the live chat, a comment in the video. That way, if she does hit 1,000, because I know she will, when she hits 1,000 by her birthday live, we'll have a little gift for you guys. Well, not we. I will have a little gift for you. I don't have a mouse in my pocket today, So I think it is probably a good time to say goodnight to everyone. Thank you, Tiff, for joining me.
Thanks for having me and for plugging my channel.
Yes, we're going to get you there, like I said.
So close.
I know, so close. So you guys have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.